Chapter 46. William seemed to have been quite forgotten by morning. Keith wrapped himself around my back like a big warm coat, held me close, and kissed the back of my neck until I shivered. The previous evening's discovery of Keith's surprising and, to me, wholly irrational jealousy, and of the granite silence that was his reaction, disturbed me, but not much. Nobody's perfect after all, and I was beginning to wonder when Keith might begin to show himself to be an imperfect being like myself. Heaven knows I was beginning to wonder if he was. Besides which, I was flattered that I could elicit such a response in someone whose very insteps I worshipped. The concern I had harbored that my love for Keith easily overbalanced his for me on the Libra of our love was smoothed over. Keith mumbled something into the nape of my neck. "What?" "I'm sorry, babe," he said. "About last night." "It's just that," he sucked in an audible breath. "God, I love you, babe. It kills me to think of you with another man." "Then don't think about it," I said. "I'm with you." I turned around to face him, and we smooched our lips off until Keith had to get ready for work. I didn't get up until after Keith had kissed me goodbye and gone off to make the world safe for T-bills. I was taking the day off. I figured Sylvia owed me one. I called Clara. "Hi, baby," she said in that soft, sleepy voice of hers. I told Clara I was madly in love and obscenely happy, and had just moved in with the man of my dreams. Clara said, "That's nice, baby." Clara is, without doubt, the mellowest woman alive. She just doesn't get excited. If I told her I'd been elected Pope, she'd say, "That's nice, baby." "When you coming to see me?" she asked. "Soon, Ma." "Make sure I'm still breathing," she added. Jewish guilt. All mothers are Jewish mothers. "Soon, Ma. You can bring your friend if you wanna." "Thanks, Ma. Bye, Ma." "Bye, baby." I took a long, steaming shower and didn't bother to shave. I had opened the bathroom door wide to help clear the steam as I dried myself off, and I could swear I heard a noise downstairs. I wrapped a towel around my waist and grabbed the first object I could find with any potential as a missile, a can of foamy shaving cream. I met my intruder at the foot of the stairs. It was a short, squat, middle-aged, walnut-brown woman in a uniform the color of a Pepto-Bismol pill. She had the sort of remarkable unlined skin that many black women somehow retain into their 80s, so I could only imagine she was somewhere between 50 and death. She was wearing knee-high nylons and heavy-looking orthopedic shoes on her feet, and a 1995 Dynel acrylic curly salt and pepper wig on her head. She was at least as startled as I, and we both screamed. She dropped an immense overstuffed handbag to the floor, and I dropped the can of shaving cream onto my foot, which made me scream a James Brown "please, please, please" scream, grab my injured foot, and do the one-legged flamingo dance. She planted both fists into her considerable pink polyester hips in a gesture that reminded me of my Aunt Ruth. "Who are you?" she demanded in voice midway between Pearl Bailey and a California highway patrolman. "Sure he can smell marijuana in your car upholstery." "What you doing here in Mr. Keith's place half naked?" "I'm Johnny Ray," I said. "I live here, and I'm standing here half naked because I just got out of the shower. I trust you're the cleaning woman?" Keith didn't tell me he had a cleaning woman. And here I thought the boy was just compulsively tidy. "Where Mr. Keith at?" she asked, fists still firmly against hips and glaring at me in a manner that let me know she saw right through my little charade and knew me for what any fool could see I was, a burglar who takes showers before taking the silver service in the rare coin collection. "Keith has gone to work," I said, dredging up as much condescension as I could, clad only in a bath towel, with water droplets dangling like pearl earrings from my lobes. "My name is Johnny Ray, and I live here. And what might your name be, if I might be so bold?" She smiled, showing a gold front tooth with the 5-pointed star cut out of the gold. She shifted her weight onto one foot. "Well, well," she said, her tone at least half mocking, "you must be a college boy. You sure sound like a college boy. They teach y'all to talk down to your elders in college, boy. Where Miss Betsy?" I was becoming more than a bit fed up with this woman's Haiti McDaniel routine. "Miss Betsy don't live here no mo," I said, with enough sarcasm to kill the snails in the truck garden. "I lives here now, dig?" She stopped for a moment, probably to consider the possible truth and then the impact of my claim. She looked at me like a moth under a magnifying glass, frowned, and scratched her head through the wig. I could almost see the thought cross her mind like a horsefly in front of the television screen. She looked at me askance. You live here? She asked as if she shot me up with sodium pentothal and was watching the needle on the lie detector. Yes, I said, somehow keeping my words, you stupid old bag, from my lips. Her face took on an inscrutable look. She was about to play her trump card, to ask the trick question that would expose me for the liar she knew I was. Where you sleep? I smiled. The old bitch had this coming. Upstairs, I said with a showy matter-of-factness, with Keith. The stricken look that swept the lady's face told me I had achieved the desired effect. This fine, upstanding, God-fearing Christian woman was about to scrub 3 toilets in a bona fide den of iniquity, and was talking to a towel-clad sinner against God and the Holy Spirit. Lord, have mercy today, she cried. Don't forget the baseboards, I called as I bounded upstairs. Did you meet Lena May this morning? Keith asked at dinner that evening. I had fixed fried chicken, Claire's recipe, without question the best fried chicken you'd ever put in your mouth, and Keith was going at it like it was the last chicken on earth. Oh, yes, I said. I can only conjecture that there was something in the tone of my voice or the set of my jaw that made Keith choose not to pursue the subject, because after tossing a quizzical glance across the table at me, he allowed the matter to drop, like peas off his fork, and it never came up again. Good meal, babe, Keith said in a husky, sated voice, attempting with vigorous napkin strokes to clear a path in the grease that glistened on his face from ear to ear. Finger-licking good, I said in my Scarlett O'Hara voice. Oh, indeed. Keith took my left hand, sticky with grease and liberally breaded with crunchy chicken crust, brought it to his lips and began sucking my fingers clean. He made growling beast noises down in his throat and tickled my palm with the tip of his tongue. I giggled like a little boy on the upswing of a seesaw. Neglecting to fold our napkins properly, we made love beneath the dining room table.